Alright guys, this is gonna be something a little different. I was on the computer on YouTube pretty much the whole weekend watching random videos, and I watched a lot of scamming videos. I don't know, I just got bored. So, and it really got to me, and it made me wonder, why people keep doing it over and over. And it was always the same thing. They would send first, and they would say, "Oh, they promised me, these many gold stars and shinings." And I don't know. To me personally, it seems too obvious that it was going to be a scam. So I just wanted to make a basic avoid getting scammed video. This isn't, for if you've made more than 3 trades, you pretty much know all of these. So it's not really for you. This is more for the kids who just made a YouTube channel and they want to start doing some trades online. So this is more toward you guys, So the biggest thing I can say, this encompasses pretty much everything that has to do with anything on YouTube trading wise, is research. You really need to research the YouTuber's channel, look at how many trades they have, look at how long they've had the channel, how many subscribers do they have. You can get a pretty good idea of the person's credibility just by looking at their channel and their videos. You can see if they have 50 trades and they've had their account for 2 years. Most likely they're going to be good to trade with. So just check for that. That's the most obvious one. Sending first or same time, that's another big one, and this one is kind of hard because when you first start your channel, you're gonna have to send first for a lot of people. For people that have more than 3 trades and 100 subscribers, they're gonna make you trade first. Now for me, when I first made this channel, I declined so many trades because I was not sending first. You can hopefully get some people that won't mind sending first regardless of how new your channel is, and I would recommend doing that. For see if you can do that first. If you can get a couple of trades first, then I would do that to get some credibility, get your name out there. If you can't get anybody to send first, then I would say do some openings, get subscribers from stuff besides trading. Do openings, you can't do giveaways anymore really, but you can do like contests. That was another thing. I don't know if you guys know, you can't do giveaways anymore on YouTube. They took that, that's not allowed, so just so you know. But anyways, yeah, so another thing I've heard of people doing, not many people do it, but you can try. Personally, I wouldn't mind it, but you can get a middleman to find that, is a neutral ground that both of you can send to. That way you can guarantee that the cards will get there. Obviously you want to make it somebody who's well known and does a lot of trades and doesn't mind. So that's another thing you could try. Try to have a middleman. Obviously not somebody that one of you knows as like a really good friend, because obviously that's just another issue. I mean, like literally pick somebody random that you can be credible, that has over 1,000 subs, stuff like that. But like I said, I'm just throwing that out there. I probably won't ever do it, but it's an option. I've heard of people doing it. What else is there? And the other main thing I wanted to talk about is buying booster packs online. I watched a kid who had 11 booster packs that he bought off of eBay, and they were weighed. To me, it's been a no-brainer to never buy single booster packs online, period, because of that reason. Now, it also depends on the site. If you're buying from, let's say, Amazon, and actually from, Amazon themselves, not from one of the people that they work through, not one of the vendors that, are on the page but not actually Amazon, I would also say not other ones. I don't want to put any, actual websites out there on blast, but there's a few that I don't really trust. I mean, you can maybe do from like Troll and Toad, maybe, but avoid eBay, avoid people that have, here I'll show you, avoid these. If they're in these, they definitely are more likely to be weighed, because these are, you can weigh these accurately. If they're in the, I don't have any right now, but if they have the cardboard around them, which, the newer ones, those are, I think you can weigh them, I'm not sure. Obviously I don't weigh packs, so I don't know. But that's more likely to be, a better solution than the packs that are just in the plastic. I've avoided that. I will never buy them like that, so be careful with that. So yeah, that takes out a good chunk of what I wanted to say, and hopefully help some of you guys out. Like I said, some of you guys may not need this info, or you disagree, that's fine. This is just to see if I can help. If I can help one person avoid getting scammed, then, it was worth it. But that's all I can think of right now. I mean, hopefully, if you guys like this and you want more videos like this, I can probably make another one. But that's what I have right now, and that takes out a lot. I mean, honestly, just, if you don't know, ask somebody. There's too many people that have these new channels, and there's people that specifically go to small channels that you guys have and say, I'll trade with you, because they know that if you get scammed, your credibility is small. You have like 3 subs. You can't tell anybody that, this person scammed you, and, they're going to get away with it. So just be careful. Like I said, try to get a following before you trade, or if you can get somebody to trade first. Okay, condition. Another thing is the card conditions. Make sure that when you are trading with somebody, you state your condition of the cards, and make sure that you get their condition and it's obvious, it's clear cut. If you don't know how conditions work, like what counts as near mint, look them up on like Troll and Toad or some kind of credible site. PSA, obviously you can, that's probably the most credible, but you can't really like look up. There might be on the website somewhere you can look up the condition, but I mean, just make sure you know what conditions are, and that way if they send you a card that is not in the condition, well, make sure you check the card first of all. There's been too many people that make trades and they just look at them in the case. They don't take them out as soon as they get them and look at the condition. If it's not in the right condition, you better tell them, hey, I'm sending this card back. You can't, don't worry about them getting mad because they lied to you, plain and simple. So, like I said, just make sure you check the conditions. Make sure it's a real card, because I know some people, well, when I was in school, they would take cards like this, and obviously, I'm not going to take this one out, but I'll just say, hold on a second. Okay, I'll just take this one out. What they would do is take a card printed off from the internet. They would, alright, so they would print this card off, right? Then they would take a real card like an energy, and they would tape this card to it or glue it so it looks like a real card, and they would put it into cases so you couldn't tell looking at the case itself. You would have to literally take it out of the package or the sleeve to see that it was a glued, it was 2 cards put together type. So that doesn't happen as often anymore, but it's still possible. So just make sure you take it out of the sleeve and check it. And why not? That's my thing. Why would you not take it out and make sure? Because someone could say, oh, it's near mint and it looks good on the front, and then on the back, the whole thing is creased or has edge wear around the whole thing. So yeah, like I said, just be cautious. Do your research. That really encompasses everything. Do your research. Like I said, look at their channel, look at their trades, look up the card prices on Troll and Toad, make sure you know how much your cards are worth and how much theirs are worth in the condition. Don't use, that was another thing, don't use eBay prices, especially if it's not the already sold cards. That's such a bad place to look for prices. I've had a few people go, oh, well, if you type in this card under buy it now, it says it's $100, and okay, that's just somebody trying to sell that card for $100. That's not what it's worth. So just make sure you actually look on the left side of eBay for the card, it'll say, what is it? It says like sold recently or sold items. Click that, and it'll show you what's recently sold, you know, what the price was. Go off of that. Or like I said, Troll and Toad is probably the better. That actually tells you what the going price is. That's what I use personally, is Troll and Toad. That's what everyone I've traded with uses. So, but yeah, so I hope that helped somebody, even just one person. So, you know, hopefully this gets out there and helps a few people. It really sucks to see so many people get scammed, you know, from not knowing, especially, you know, kids, young kids. You guys don't know. People on the internet are a-holes, and they'll do some really shady stuff, create new accounts, all kinds of stuff. So just be careful. Like I said, if you have any questions about, you know, a person you're trading with and how the deal is, just let me know the deal, and you know, I'll give you my opinion. It's not going to be guaranteed. If you get ripped off, then, you know, I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you, but I will at least give you my input on what I think, because, you know, at least I can be there to, you know, give you a good opinion, since I've had my fair share of trades and I've been in this game for a while. So, alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this helped.